Therapists, have you ever ended a session because it got too intense? As a therapist, I've heard a lot of heavy stuff. It's part of the job. But there was one session that shook me to my core. The client was a woman in her 30s who'd been coming to me for a few months. She'd hinted at a traumatic past but had never gone into detail. That day she came in looking particularly haunted. She sat down and just started talking, like a dam had burst. She told me about how she'd been violently abused by her father for years, starting when she was just a child. The things she described were horrific. Beatings, burns, unmentionable acts. I tried to maintain my composure, but inside I was reeling. Then she said something that made my blood run cold. She said she'd recently seen her father at the grocery store. He was with a young girl, probably no older than 8, and she was sure he was doing the same things to her. I felt physically ill. I told her that I had a legal and ethical duty to report suspected child abuse. She became hysterical, begging me not to, and said her father would kill her if he found out. I knew I had no choice, and I called CPS immediately. The father is now serving life in prison.